Boom. Welcome. Hope everybody's having a great day. We are starting. We are doing Ham Radio Live. We are recording. We are recording today. Yes. If you missed it earlier, I also did a little short stream for the Touch a Truck, which is going on nearby the shack. So we kind of hung out, me and Kid Otter. But thanks for joining. Appreciate it. I don't think I have. Do I have my thing? I don't think I. No, I don't have it set up. So, all right, but that's okay. We're still gonna. Can I do that? Fix that? Yeah, we're gonna fix that. Okay. Welcome to the stream. All right. So we're recording for episode 1388 today. And let me just make sure. Yeah, we're good. Everything's good. And make sure that's working as well. Okay. Let's see. I don't know why the chat's not. Why is the chat not working here? Is it? I don't see it. Oh, because it's. We're going to do this. And we're going to do this. Doot. We're going to put the chat there. Okay. Chat's going there. Now the question is. Can I how do I maybe filters? Let's see. No, background removal, chroma key. Yeah, background removal. We could do background or yeah, we could do chroma key. We could do chroma key. Yeah, custom color. Set the color. Okay. Well, that didn't work. Hey, Goffo. Well, that, you know what? Screw it. Ditch it. Yes. Close. We'll just do that. Goof it. You don't need to see the right-hand part of the screen, do you, Goffo? You don't want to see that, do you? I don't think you do. I don't think you want to see that. No. Okay. But, yeah, as long as you can hear me, that's all that matters. And we're going to start recording here. We're going to start with the intro. Okay? Uh-oh. Do we have a... I'm gonna mute that. I'm gonna up this. There. Okay. Hopefully we got some audio, good audio here. That's set. That's set. Record. We are good. I think we are good. I think. Maybe. Drove 14 just to find the gate and trailer house were completely wrecked. What? What? Holy, what happened? What happened? All right, let me start this story here. While you're typing that, and we'll cover that in just a moment. All right, let's do the intro. And reporting from our news bureau just outside Albany, New York, in the Geek Cave studios, I'm Rich Lawrence, KB2 MOB. No, we gotta. Do we have to unmute? I think I have to unmute here. And reporting from our news bureau just outside Albany, New York, in the Geek Cave studios, I'm Rich Lawrence, KB2 MOB. Okay, so I want to zoom in on this. How do I make this bigger? Stayed at a motel until the CBP and HSI investigators came in. What's going on? I'm out of context here, Goffo. What's going on? I'm definitely out of context here. Let me zoom this in here. There. Make that better. Well, I'll leave that like that. Oh. Well then, that's yeah. That would definitely do it then, I would think. Position markers, layering, gain. Gain. There we go. Let's get a little gain in here. Let's boost the gain. How do you boost the gain? No, that's a group. Automation, playlist. That's mute, that's solo. I don't up the... And reporting from our news bureau. Okay, well, you know what? Cartel. Damn, man. Hopefully everybody's okay. You know? Testing the new Canon prototype at my land outside Big Bend. Ooh, okay. You gonna post video? Okay. No. Browse folder. Where's my Dropbox folder? Twear. Two. So it's going to be 2.wave. And that's, yeah, 24-bit, 48 kilohertz. Okay. Oh, no, that's wrong. That is wrong. I need to... Hold on. That was incorrect. I need to fix. Dropbox. Twear. Rename. There. That was me. That was bad me. Bad me. Bad me. Yes, remove the track. Name. Now this is 2. There. This is 2. Okay. So let's arm that. Make sure we're good. Yep. We're going to mute the master track because we don't need... I'm going to up the... Let me up that. I'm going to lower that, but I'm going to up this. Can you hear me? Hello, test, test. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. We're testing new Canon. Safest place to test big boom booms. 2,900 acres of nothing but mountains and mesquite. Ooh. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Let's arm this sucker. And let's talk AMSAT satellites here. This is story number 2. Here we go. It's time for this week's AMSAT satellite shorts from all over. And this week, well, they're really short, so here we go. Due to FO-29's battery status, the satellite remains active following the activation times until the satellite's undervoltage control shuts the transponder off. Satellite de-expeditions to PJ7 Saint Martin and FP Saint Pierre and Miquelon over the past week were successful, with PJ7K and FP5KE making numerous satellite QSOs. AO123's FM transponder returned to service this past week. The uplink is 145.85 megahertz with 67 hertz CTCSS tone, and the downlink is 435.400 megahertz. And finally, AMSAT EA has announced that SO-125's FM transponder will now be left on full time. The uplink for SO-125 is 145.875 megahertz carrier squelch, no tone needed, and the downlink is 435.666 megahertz. Okay, let's see what we got here. Yeah, let's expand this out a bit here, because that went long. It's time for this week's AMSAT satellite shorts from all over, and this week, well, they're really shorts. Okay, and let's. Good morning, friend. Denton, how's it going? All right, let's export audio file. This is to free to okay. We are yep. There we go. Okay. Now it's in George's hands. Yep, we're gonna mute that. I'll add another track here. This will be track 10. There we go. And we'll make this big. Yeah, we'll remove this. Yes, remove it. We don't need it anymore. Going all right. Yeah. Thanks for joining me. It's been a while. It has been a while. I can say that for sure. So I'm very upset though with Canonical and this whole Linux thing, because I was running under X11. I didn't want to use Wayland, the window rendering system, simply because some of the stuff that I like using in OBS doesn't work because of something in one of the Chrome features that lets me use like the web stuff for like the chat and that. It doesn't work. So I gotta do this. I'm ticked. Come to find out, I didn't even have a chat for this either. I need a chat. I need to work on this. So, all right. But anyway, we're working on episode 1388 of This Week in Amateur Radio, which is heard worldwide. Yes, worldwide. We are in Tasmania. You can listen to us in Tasmania. You can listen to us, I found out, in South Korea. I think there's even a repeater in Peru that we're on. So we're all over the place. We're even on a local community radio station here in the greater capital region of upstate New York. And we're a whole bunch of places. Of course, you can listen to us all over online. We're on Spotify. We're on the Google Podcast. We're on iTunes. Trying to think where. Podcast One, I think we're on now. Or Podcast 2, whatever it is. I can't remember what that one is. So. And I do have some idea. I want to start doing some more long form stuff. But you can also go to our homepage as well. That's tweer.org, and there's also thebig94.net. You can go to, which is the repeater. Used to be our flagship repeater. So, Goffo says gonna do some 1.5 mile tests of my new 375 Shaytac until the feds leave. All right. Just don't draw any fire, dude. Just don't draw any. Going out is fine. Coming back in, that's bad. Just saying. All right. Let's go ahead and arm this, and we'll mute that because I don't want the replay coming back at me. All right, let's go ahead. Let's talk about some amateur radio operators here. Let's go ahead. Let's arm this and go. Amateur radio operators were closely involved with monitoring the forecast of the National Hurricane Center in Florida throughout the tracks of Hurricanes Imelda and Humberto, activating nets and contributing surface reports. John Ross, KD8 IDJ, is here with more. The double hurricanes have produced dangerous surf and coastal flooding along the U.S. East Coast, and they caused damage to homes on North Carolina's Outer Banks. The National Hurricane Center is also encouraging surface reports, including weather data, flooding, and damage, to be shared with the hurricane nets using any of the available modes, including WindLink and online reports. WX4 and HC accepts reports via its online hurricane weather report form. Online hurricane weather report forms available are at fiu.edu. Macedo thanked Mark Snyder, AE4WX, and Lloyd Colston, KC5FM, for their net control support. He also recognized Dennis Dura, K2, DCD, and Colston for posts made on the Bermuda Radio Society Facebook pages and other areas to notify people in the affected areas of their net activation. The NHC is watching 2 additional lows in the Atlantic, projecting a 10% chance of development in the next 7 days. We will continue to monitor them, said Macedo. Boom. Let me listen to this. Let me just listen to this here. Projecting a 10% chance of development in the next 7 days. We will continue to monitor them, said Macedo. Okay, that's good. You can't really hear. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I can hear it, but I got the dehumidifier running here, but I can't hear it in here, which is good. So, all right, I'll take it. It's a win. All right, let's export this bad boy to our wave file here. This is 10. No timestamp. I don't need a timestamp. There we go. It's in. Burp. Okay. I've only got 3 stories today. 3 stories only. Okay. Last story is number 14. So we're going to call this 14. And I am going to be, at some point, going back over to the old studio. So once I go back to the old studio, I'll have a lot more control over stuff. I just got a lot of crap over here. All right, let's do a cold read. Let's do this read real quick. I don't want to go cold on this one. This one's a little bit longer. New Zealand's meteorologist, the Westland Rain Radar, is transmitting only silence following a lightning strike of the 156 kiloamps that occurred on September 18th. Statement from Met Service New Zealand, the nation's weather service, said that the powerful surge was about 5 times greater than a typical strike, and had sufficient power to run a residence for about 2 years. Various news reports said the power not only destroyed the weatherproof cover designed to protect the radar, but fried the electronics and overpowered the grounding system at the site. Strike's destructive force has disabled the radar dome to the point that Met Service expects it to be out of service for an extended period. While repairs are done, the radar is critical forecasting tool for New Zealand's severe weather warnings and plays an especially important role for communities on the West Coast. Okay. Cool. New Zealand weather radar got blown up. Oh, dear. It happens. Boom. Arm that. All right, I think we're good. Let me up that a bit. Okay, I think we're good. You ready? You ready? You guys ready in chat? Are you guys ready in chat? I'm ready. Let's go. All right, here we go. For New Zealand's meteorologist, the Westland Rain Radar is transmitting only silence following a lightning strike of the 156 kiloamps that occurred on September 18th. A statement from Met Service New Zealand, the nation's weather service, said that the powerful surge was about 5 times greater than a typical strike and had sufficient power to run a residence for about 2 years. Various news reports said the power not only destroyed the weatherproof cover designed to protect the radar, but fried the electronics and overpowered the grounding systems at the site. The strike's destructive force had disabled the radar dome to the point that Met Service expects it to be out of service for an extended period while repairs are done. The radar is a critical forecasting tool for New Zealand's service weather warnings and plays an extremely important role for communities on the West Coast. Meteorologists, in the meantime, will be observing high-resolution computer models, satellite images, weather stations, and neighboring radar sites. According to a report on the AccuWeather website, this is not the first time the radar dome has been hit by lightning. A hit in 2022 left it with only minor damage. That waveform looks a lot bigger. I wonder what's up with that. Whoops. What the hey, man? Why was that all the way over there? Okay, well, it worked. I don't care. It worked. All right, so I'm going to turn down my mic so I can hear this. Hang on. For New Zealand's meteorologists, the Westland Rain Radar is transmitting only silence following a lightning. Okay, I heard those elements there. I heard those fragments. Let me get it. For New Zealand's meteorologists, the Westland Rain Radar is transmitting only silence following a lightning strike of the 156 kiloamps that occurred on September 18th. Okay, that sounds clean. That does sound clean. All right. I'm gonna transmit that up to George. And we're gonna export. That's 10. Some already existing files will be overwritten. List files, what? Oh, yeah, because this is not 10. Wait a minute. This is 14. Ugh. That's right. Dropbox. We are 210, 14, and my intro all going up. Okay. That's all up there. Okay, so that does it for that. So I'm asking in chat now. We're also gonna check over in oh wait. Why is that like that? I was gonna do this. There. That's supposed to be like that. All right. So anybody over on X because I'm transmitting over on X as well. Let's see here. I had 7 people watch so far, or at least kind of tune in a little bit. So if you want, you know what? Let me even go to my profile here. Why not? Let's see. Am I live? Yeah. 23 people have seen the post. 8 views. Yay! All right. So look, if you need some voiceover work while I'm here, let me know. I'll do some voiceover work for you. I got our door running. Why not? Let me know. I don't have my phone on me, so I have no clue if George is watching. But, you know, he could be. I honestly don't know. I couldn't say for sure. Hey, I'm trying to play fast and loose with this here. Let's see. Okay, there. Fast and loose. Don't forget to follow me on X at freedom_NYS. Listen to me. I have the lisp. I have the lisp. Oh, I don't know what to do with it. Oh dear, I don't know what to do with it. All right, let's see what we got going on here. But yeah, make sure you are liking, sharing, subscribing, following. I am on both Rumble. I'm also on YouTube under Freedom Otter. Please feel free. But if anybody needs some voiceover work, now's the time. Bring it. I'm doing stuff. I'm right here. You could see it. You could see it right there. Right there. You can see it right there. It's right there. That's our door. That's where I'm recording. You can be a part. Yeah, come on. Come on, be it. Do it. I haven't done any gaming in a while, so I need to do some gaming. But yeah. Oh, I could show you. I could definitely show you one thing. Goffo, are you still in chat by any chance? Goffo, are you still there? I think you'd like to see this. Are you still in chat, Goffo? Anybody? Anybody? I don't know if Goffo's still there. He might be gone. He's shooting things. If not, it's okay. We'll wait. We'll go. We'll kind of wait right now. But anyway, I haven't done a lot of streaming lately. I do have some stuff that I can do for streaming. I've got stuff just kind of racking up that I can do, gaming, as well as other things for the Freedom Otter Show. And that's the other thing too. I want to work on the studio so I can get the studio up and running and do the Freedom Otter Show again on Friday nights on a regular basis or as needed. It's Supreme Court season. They've taken a case. Wolford, was it Wolford, which is Hawaii's vampire rule, where you can't carry on private property that's open to the public without the express permission of the owner of the property. But here's the deal. It was held as constitutional in the Ninth Circuit, which covers Hawaii. But here in the Second Circuit in New York State, it was ruled unconstitutional, causing a circuit split. So that means SCOTUS wants to see it. And sure enough, they granted cert on it back on Friday with a miscellaneous posting, with a miscellaneous thing. They released some miscellaneous orders Friday, and they said, yep, we want to hear it. So, but the rest of the regular orders will be coming out Mondays. Hopefully, we'll see some more certs handed out for some 2A cases. I don't know what's going to happen yet. There's a bunch of assault weapon bans that are looking for cert at SCOTUS, and one of the ones that, what's his name there? Was it Gorsuch? I think might have been Gorsuch. One of the justices said they wanted to take some cases in the next term or two. Well, this is the next term. And one of the ones he mentioned, guess what? It's one of the ones seeking cert, so we may see something here. But anyway, if you're looking for some voiceover, let me know. You need some voiceover? I'm only doing 720p resolution right now. Well, that kind of sucks. I thought I was doing 1080. Well, that's shit. That's kind of shitty. Man. Okay, whatever. But anyway, yeah, let me know if you need something. I'm happy to do it. I'll record it for you. This how long have I been streaming for? Not very long, unfortunately. What? 30 minutes I've only done? Let me see here. Let me refresh this. All right. Let me close that. I got 2 thumbs up. Yay. Anybody? Bueller? No? Okay. All right. That's fine. What is this? Oh, cool. Okay. Just some blocking stuff. All right. Well, if nobody needs any voiceover stuff, I'll let it go for now. I will be back. I am around. I am doing things. I will be back. Follow me on X and all that. So, all right. But I'm gonna call it here. I will catch you guys later, all right? In the meantime, keep your head on a swivel. Be on the lookout. Follow me on X, freedom_NYS. Thanks for joining. Bye.